Good morning, everybody. How we doing on this Sunday morning? I hope you guys are having a fabulous Sunday. We got several things going on right now. We are going to make our daily half gallon of water in a moment. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and you can see I have about half full of water. I'm going to set up Suzanne's protein water for her. Suzanne doesn't care for cold coffee. So she doesn't like the proffies with, so the protein with the coffee. And it's summertime, and down here in Florida especially, it's already in the mid 90s to upper 90s every day. And so if you don't like the proffies, the milk coffee, the milk protein sometimes can be kind of bleh if you're trying to drink it every day in this heat. I don't mind it because I love the coffee in mine. I love cold coffee. I was drinking iced coffee way before it was bougie. Okay, so what we're making for Suzanne while she's been down here is IsoPure. It's a clear protein, and this one's a fruit punch. It's got 20 grams of protein in it. I'm still looking at the Seek. They still are sold out of their sample packs. Again, Seek, I really want to try your strawberry lemonade and that mango one. I think it's mango pineapple. I really want to try those, but I want them in a sample pack before I buy them. It's just me. I have a hard time coughing out $50 for something that I can't eat or drink if I just can't handle the taste or the texture. So I'm watching. Let me know as soon as y'all get samples in again. Let me know so that I can order the samples so I can taste everything, because I'm hearing good reviews. I'm hearing good things. I want to try it. So we're going to do this, okay, in here like so. And of course you have to spill, half of it, okay, all over your counter and make a huge mess. That's what you got to do. All right, so this is 20 grams of protein. All right, and then we got our little frother. I found one. This is another thing that I wouldn't cough up 30 or 40 bucks for one of these until I found a cheap one. And I know cheap ones don't usually work as good, but I needed to see what I was going to use it for. Okay? Basically, I use it to mix up my coffee a little bit. I use it to make Suzanne's protein water. That's about all I use it for at the moment. I don't use it as much as a lot of folks do, but I think I like it. I'll use this one for a while. See, it's even my favorite color. Not quite the right shade of green, but it's still my favorite color. All right, so we're going to stick this right down in there. Now, one of the things that I learned, for those of you who use this, you're going to laugh. For those of you who don't have one, learning curve here, folks. Don't turn it on and then stick it down in there. Don't do that, because if you turn it on and as you stick it down, it splatters everywhere. I was lucky I had it in a tall jar like this, so it didn't get as much everywhere, but stick it in and then turn it on. Yeah, voice of experience there, folks. So then we turn it on. Now I have to put it, the thing I noticed, and I don't know if it's just mine or if it's with all of them when you put the powders in, the powder tends to stick to the glass jar a little bit. So I have to run it around the jar. And actually touch the jar. Make sure I get all that powder off the jar. But that could just be because I put the powder in there on top of the water. I have done it the other day. I did it where I put the powder in first and then the water, and I had a massive amount of powder that was stuck to the bottom of the jar. It was really a pain in the neck. Now, this is the IsoPure. As you look, see here, no, there's not as much in there as there was because it foams really bad. Give it about 10 minutes and the foam is all gone. So Suzanne's not up yet, so we're just going to take this and set it back out of the way. And by the time she gets to it, the foam and stuff will be gone. And that'll make 2 cups of water for her, because it's kind of strong. So it'll make 2 32-ounce cups of water for her. But she'll still get her 20 grams of protein in, which is really good, a really good thing. The other thing that I know I've shown you guys, well, I have a protein box over here that I keep all my protein snacks in. Miss Mindy. Hi, Mindy. Miss Mindy will be here in 3 weeks, guys. Yeah, in 3 weeks she'll be here. It's exciting. All right, Miss Mindy turned me on to these. This is supposed to be tasteless. It's got a little bit of taste, but not much. Proteins, 15 grams of protein. So anytime that, and you can get these off of Amazon. You do not have to have a prescription. You can order these off of Amazon by the case. I wouldn't have ordered a case of them because, again, y'all know how I am about, I have to taste it. I have to make sure, because I'm not spending that kind of money, and I'm not spending anything over $25 if I don't know. It's just kind of the way it is. So Mindy gave me a whole mess of these, and now I would definitely order a case of them. So if you are dealing with something like this that only has 20 grams of protein, but you love it, and you're trying to get your protein in, you take one of these, you tear it open, and you put it right in there. Okay? So this is 15. So now Suzanne's water becomes 35 grams of protein. So she's getting just as much protein as if she had a 30-gram protein shake. So this is another way to supplement your protein. Okay? Now remember that your body is only going to be able to absorb a certain amount at one time. So trying to do 3 or 4 of these in with your coffee, your Proffee, don't waste them. Because your body is not going to absorb all that. It can only absorb a certain amount. I've heard that it's between 20 and 30. I really need to do the research on that because I know they taught us in nursing school, but I can't remember. Cannot remember for the life of me. So she's gonna put one of these in it. Okay, so that's that. So, this is the Isopure. You can just get this one, and this one it's very strong, and it's very sweet. So for those of you who like the sweeter stuff, this is for you. Okay, I have to cut it. All right, and now we have our pretty picture. I'm still looking for an oval one that will fit in my refrigerator better. Because right now I have that silly side-by-side refrigerator that there's just not enough room. All right, so we're going to do some lemonade. This is Crystal Light. Any lemonade will work. Okay, whatever you catch on sale. I'm all about the sales, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to go out and pay $5 for a little box of something, Get this stuff that's on sale. This is strawberry. So we're doing strawberry lemonade today. I forgot my spoon. You'd think I'd remember these things. All right, and then we're just going to do a little taste test. Now, Suzanne is here. So I can't just drink out of the pitcher because she's going to want some of this later. And, that's just kind of rude. So. That's tasty. Little sweet for me. So what are we going to do? We're going to make it not quite so sweet. What are we going to do? True lime. Now, Suzanne may or may not drink out of this because Suzanne has an aspartame sensitivity and it does cause her to have some headaches. These are not aspartame free. So she may not have any of this. Okay. And that's okay. And I understand. We'll hook her up with one of the ones that's not, that have aspartame in it. Oh, so much better. One of these little packets just takes the sweetness off of it. All right, so now you want to get in 64 ounces of water every day. That's what they, being the professionals, the people with the PhDs and all that kind of stuff, say that our body needs. They've been saying it since I was a kid. And I'm ancient now. So how I keep up with mine is I make a pitcher. And when this pitcher's gone, I know that I've hit my 64 ounces. So any way you want to measure it, whether it be, the 32-ounce cups, the water bottles, because that would be 3 of those water bottles, and the start of a 4th one to get your 64 ounces in. If you want to do 1-ounce cups, however you want to do it. The other thing that I will tell you is that I'm having a live today between 3 and 5 or 6, somewhere in there when we get done with it. And I would love for you guys to pop in. Okay? We're going to be cooking Uncle Todd's chicken, roasted asparagus, and cauliflower mac and cheese, and a special dessert. I will see you guys later. Remember, we love all the likes and follows. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.